I think we're off to a pretty good start. I think our first couple weeks of practice, our energy's been, our compete level's been at a really high level. We've bitten off a good chunk of items, and I really like our progress. I like our camaraderie. I like our togetherness. I think there's a high level of buy-in. We've laid a good foundation for who we need to be, and as long as we continue to grow in that, I think we've set ourselves up to be successful, there's no question.
The last couple of weeks of training camp have been very beneficial to our team. Being on the sideline due to injury, I've seen a lot of improvement from player to player and as a team as a whole. I think we run the floor really well and we're able to push the ball. And I think that's going to benefit us a lot as the season goes along. I think our team's in great shape and we put the ball in the hole a lot, and we're just going to have to win the games on the defensive end.
We got 4 returners back, 4 seniors. They're going to all play a pretty significant role for us. That starts with Spencer Krannitz. Had a really phenomenal year last year for us. Really shoots it really well, rebounds at a high level, top 20 in the conference in points scored, rebounds, steals and blocks. A guy we can really count on to, you know what you get out of Spence night in and night out consistency-wise.
Personally, being my senior year, my last year, I just want to have a great year and kind of contribute to the team the most I can, and that would be pretty much shooting the ball, scoring the ball, which I hope to have a great year doing, and as well putting my team in the best position to win the Pac West title.
Suhail Mohammadi's back, a guy that can score it for us a little bit, kind of jack of all trades, got a lot of utility for us, really high IQ guy. TJ Viney's back for us. At the point, gives us a steadiness. You know what you get with TJ. Can really crawl up and defend guys. Really good athlete, really good character guy, somebody who leads us in a lot of ways.
TJ Viney pretty much runs the team. He's really good at communicating with all the players and kind of getting everyone on the same page. He'll be running for the point guard for us again, and looking forward to having him there again.
And then Jeff Bartley, who's made some really good strides over the course of the last 9 months, who can score a little bit, who can rebound a little bit, can do a little bit of everything. And so kind of starts with that core returning, and then we got a whole host of newcomers that'll play pretty prominent roles as well.
Some that come to mind real quick, Vica Jimenez. He's going to help us spread the floor. He's a good three-point shooter, but he's also able to drive and attack the lane and kick it. Another being Mike Crowley. He's an athletic wing and post. He can play both, and he'll get some big rebounds for us and some dunks that will give us some energy that we need that we didn't have last year.
Some guys we brought off of red shirts, Adriel McGee and Sam Holmes, who were here last year as part of our program and redshirted, that we expect to make pretty good contributions for us. Both really high energy, really competitive, high motor guys. And then we got a whole host of incoming guys that'll play a good amount of minutes right away. We got Jordan Belasco, point guard out of Lodi, out of Delta College, who will play a good amount of minutes at the point. Really heady, really good at controlling the game, really natural feel. And then Rafael Eftherio from the country of Cyprus, got him out of Cuesta College. Really skilled four, really tough, can defend a variety of positions, has a lot of utility. We expect some of those guys to play a role right away. As well as we've got some freshmen that are coming along well as well.
And given it being such a hard league for Division II, we're going to have to show up every night, and it's going to be a test for these new guys, but I think as time goes on, we'll all come together and we should have a good year.
We did ourselves no favors, scheduling-wise, there's no question. We've got 4 GNAC teams we play in crossovers. We've got a couple CC2A teams that are pretty challenging. We got a couple D1 teams, so we've got a challenging slate in front of us. And then, you know, Pac West is one of the best Division II conferences in the country for men's basketball. There's no question about it. So our work's cut out for us. If at any point our momentum or our enthusiasm for what we're doing stalls out, it's just a continuous climb that we've got to be on, a commitment to every day, because there's just no room for a lack of growth. We just have to continue to push and prepare ourselves for our Pac West opener on December 1st in a league that's really loaded and probably added some depth over the course of the last year. So day in and day out, there's no off days. There's no favors being done. We just have to have a really high level of preparation and enthusiasm and competitiveness.